Sometimes the blood pressure monitor lies. The body is always honest. On the night of my father's stroke, the device showed 122/80. Perfect numbers on the screen. But his vessels were already screaming. This is not rare. I'm a cardiologist and I see this again and again in patients. It's dangerous to live only by numbers. The monitor won't warn you in advance. The body always warns. You've been told, stroke is sudden. That's not true. Stroke is a play. And the body rehearses it for months. Every heavy head in the morning. Every darkness in the eyes when standing up. Every evening when the temples are squeezed like a band. Every step on the stairs when the heart pounds in your throat. This is not random. These are scenes of one play. Today you'll understand how to change the script. How to give your vessels strength and stability without lifelong dependence on pills. My father Manuel from Cebu. Strong hands, net on his shoulder, early trips to the boat. He always said, I work, therefore I live. But the body was already warning, morning headaches. Chest tightness after climbing. Heavy sleep and sudden awakenings at night. Brain fog during the day. He stopped sleeping on his left side. Carried a blood pressure monitor in his bag. Sat closer to the exit in jeepneys. Avoided the heat. After 50 the disease accelerated. 3 fears appeared: to fall asleep and not wake up. To collapse in public. To become a burden. He kept emergency pills in his pocket. A glass of water by the bed. I urged him to get tested. He replied, the pills help. But one morning another symptom appeared: pins and needles and numbness in the fingers during the first movements. I insisted on a checkup and immediately took him to the hospital. During the tests a massive stroke began. He was barely saved. Colleagues said, had we been 5-10 minutes later, I would have lost my father. Luckily, we went in time. In the ward I held his hand. Heavy, foreign. In his eyes, fear. Strong hands could not save weak vessels. My father survived. But the sea was over for him. He counted steps to the kitchen. Lived by the pill schedule. Looked at the floor when the device showed bad. That day I gave myself a vow: patching was no longer enough. We must repair. I listened to other patients: it presses again during the day. I wake up sweating at night. I fear the heat. Cardiology knocks down peaks but does not change the trajectory. It's like bailing water while leaving a hole. I realized, we must look deeper. My father's signal showed me, behind symptoms always hides the true cause. The real cause of hypertension and all its symptoms is worn-out vessels. Not the numbers on the monitor, but tired and weak vessel walls that stopped doing their job. I call it tired vessel syndrome. Under constant stress, salt, toxins and lack of sleep, the walls lose elasticity, become fragile. Blood flows harder, the heart is forced to work under overload. From here come pressure spikes, headaches, and the risk of stroke. This explains everything: heavy head in the morning, spots before the eyes, shortness of breath when climbing, daytime fog. Not coincidence, a chain leading to catastrophe. The myth must be destroyed: pills knock down numbers but do not repair vessel walls. They show a nice result on the monitor, but inside destruction continues. You walk through the market and suddenly forget why you came. Climb stairs and stop, gasping. On a hot day you step out of the jeepney and sit on the curb because your heart pounds in your throat. You go to bed thinking, will I wake up tomorrow? This is how tired vessel syndrome manifests. This is the true cause of hypertension and its symptoms. Next you'll see how this process can be stopped. The main goal is to restore elasticity and vessel strength. I call it vascular reset. The meaning is simple: remove the root cause, not hide the symptoms. The key component is the rare Volga hawthorn, Crataegus volgensis. Unlike common species, its molecules stay longer in tissues, strengthen the heart muscle and return flexibility to vessels.